ladies, I wanted to talk to you super quick about primers. Now, if you're anything like me, I used to think that a primer was a product that the cosmetics and beauty industry were trying to sell us just to make more money. I figured it was a wasteful, unnecessary step, and I didn't quite understand until I started to use a primer, saw the difference, and then I was like, oh, now I get it. So I just wanted to take a moment to explain to you what a primer does and why we need one. So when you apply your makeup onto your face, if you've got any enlarged pores, any fine lines, what happens is, say this is your skin, your makeup eventually will settle within those fine lines and those enlarged pores. However, if you've got a primer on it, it's kind of like if you were to paint a wall. If you prime a surface beforehand, the outcome is much smoother and more professional, right? So the primer works on your skin exactly the same way. So the primer is the product that is going to settle into any fine lines and enlarged pores. It's not going to clog your pores and cause you to break out, but it just creates a beautiful barrier between your skin and your makeup. So when you put your makeup on top, you've got a beautiful, smoother surface, and your makeup lasts so much longer. Our Glorious Face and Eye Primer is incredible. This tube lasts me well over 6 months. So trying to demonstrate the power of a primer on camera on a face is really quite difficult. It's not really until you use it and see how it works throughout the day that you really appreciate its magical powers. However, I figured my big head is like an orange. Seriously though, I've you know, like the pores or the lumpy bumpy bits of an orange is actually quite similar, an extreme version of skin. So I've drawn a Sharpie line. This side of the orange has primer, this side doesn't, and I'm going to apply our skin perfecting concealer to both halves, hopefully so that you can see the difference. So I'm just going to pop some concealer on the back of my hand, super concentrated, and then I'm just going to use our concealer brush. So bear with me, I'm going to fast forward this because you don't really need to see me painting an orange, but here we go. So I'm going to apply it to one half and then the other. I'll be back. Okay, I've applied the concealer to both sides of the orange. I want you to know that I've applied exactly the same amount of concealer and I've applied it with the brush in the same way. The results are crazy, so I don't want you to think I have cheated and applied more on one side or applied them differently. Here's the orange. I'm going to hold that there, hopefully it will focus. You can see the difference, well I hope you can on camera. This side here has the primer, right? So the product has gone on better, it's gone on smoother, the coverage is better, and it's not seeped into any of the lumps and bumps of the orange. That side of the orange looks super smooth. The colour is true of the concealer and it just looks more smooth and even and professional. This side, which has the same amount of product, I promise you, you can see where it's starting to seep into the pores of the orange. It's not as even, it's definitely not as smooth, and the colour looks slightly different. Same amount of product applied the same way, but the only difference is that this side has the primer. So imagine that on your face. So round your fine lines under your eyes, this can go on your eyes and all over your face. So you can put it right under your eyes, eyelids to help your eyeshadow stop creasing, large pores, all over your face. It is incredible. That's the kind of difference it's going to make to your skin, and then that's going to hold up all day long, makes it water resistant, sweat proof. It's incredible. You can also use it as a hair serum because it's oil free, so it's not going to clog your pores. It's just going to give you these kind of results with any makeup you use now. So that is why we need a primer. I love this orange. Even I am impressed. I've never done the orange trick before, but that is pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat some orange. If you've got any questions, let me know, ladies, but thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you later.